Hello everybody, my name is Mike Tannick and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 La Resistance, where we are playing as China. Last episode, in case you missed it, we spent pretty much entirely strengthening our own position within our borders. We have upped our oil production, we built some refineries, we built lots of factories, improved infrastructure, and focused on expanding our air power and fleshing out our divisions and getting positioned for the next conflict. Now, being in Hearts of Iron, and especially as China with so many ripe targets around us, being at peace ill suits me. But we do have some obstacles in the way here. The first and most obvious target, the thorn in my side, this little outpost of communism in an otherwise civilized land, communist China. Now, obviously, because they are guaranteed by Russia and the Comintern in general, they are not a valid target militarily, anyway. We are working on that another way, of course, through our sabotage, subterfuge, spying. We are currently boosting our own ideology there, and it is having quite an impact. We are almost a 50% non-aligned, at which point we're really going to switch over and start feeding them propaganda. In fact, I'm not sure why it's saying we are. Unless it's not from us, we must not be doing the propaganda, which is great. So someone else is working on them too. So they're kind of off the table for now. And I do not believe that they're foolish enough to attack us. Now, Japan has been on the march again. They are back on the offensive. They are attacking the Philippines, which inevitably drew the Americans into the war. They also seized Indochina, and the good thing about that is that there is a lot of rubber down here, and quite a bit of tungsten as well. And what that means, the French formally held this, which means we can actually go back to war with them now. I want to go back to war with them. We are miles ahead of where we were when we fended them off, and they had all the advantages. We can go get this rubber for ourselves and kick them out of mainland Asia. Right now, there is a really juicy target right here. They are fighting British Rajasthan along this river, and that's where all of their divisions are bunched up. Save for a couple right here. I think they're kind of onto us, and they do have decent divisions. They got some good support companies, a good amount of artillery, and they also have this little outpost here, which is Guangzhouan, and that's easy because we got that surrounded. So that's not really going to be much of a problem. Up here, guys, what I didn't realize is that Korea, this is not Japan. I forgot that Korea got released in the treaty during, for the White Peace in our last war. They gave up Korea, so we really have two targets. But the problem with attacking Korea right now is that they're not in a faction and they're democratic, meaning they could easily jump to the Allies, leaving us in a world of hurt. So until we know where they lie, we are not going to attack them. But what we are going to do, guys, is bring the Purple Army down here, because we are going to prepare to invade Japanese territory, and hopefully Japan as a whole. So they can easily take up at least that much space right there. So let's have them get moving, and we can pull the Blue Army back. Oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. We can pull the Blue Army back here. Alright. And that way we can actually concentrate our forces, because right now they're not really expecting us to do much, but we are going to start to justify war soon. The other bit is we have to get our airplanes in place. Now, some of our airplanes are already in place. We have 300 fighters, which can't really do much. Their range is terrible, and we have 32 close air support, but we are building up airstrips here, and in Hainan, we're going to take this one up a level and try to catch this airfield at Tonkin fairly early, which I believe we'll be able to do, and then bring these fighters up. So we do have a plan for that. Now, the other bit about this is I want to harass Japanese shipping. So I have a wing of 100 tactical bombers and 100 fighters, and we are going to concentrate on the East China Sea right now. These guys are training, but as soon as the war kicks off, we're going to just really swarm in here with our tactical bombers to see if we can get a result, and I think that we will. So that's kind of the game plan here, guys. So let's go ahead and get this kicked off, and let's take the speed down by at least 1, and make sure that our divisions get moving here. We do have to, yeah, just to be prudent, let's go ahead and stretch the Orange Army out, just in case these guys jump over to Japan and want to make a move. We have to be ready for that. As far as construction goes, we are finishing off a refinery. We have built, I think, 4 refineries now, and we are going to focus on the tech to capitalize on it to get more out of them, because we're still not making that much oil. We're making 844, which isn't terrible, but otherwise we're working on finishing up our defensive line here for the inevitable conflict with the Comintern. It's only up to level 2, but we have other things that we need to build right now, and I'm actually happy with that. That would be plenty. Again, because by the time they cross this desert, they're going to be suffering attrition from both the terrain and supplies. So let's see here. Should we start to justify? How long would it take to justify a war goal to conquer all of this, all of Indochina? Here, 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 and here. Okay, that would only take 50 days, so let's wait for our troops to get in place and get a little bit of a planning bonus up before we charge headlong into this. I did really want to have some armored divisions. Speaking of which, do we have anyone who needs to train? I don't think we do. Do we have anyone to train? No. Okay, so for the armored divisions, I really want to switch this over to motorized from our helmet infantry, because we're giving up half of the advantage of an armored division, which is its speed. So it's probably going to take, what would it take? Yeah, 35 army experience to switch that over to motorized, unfortunately. So, okay, good. We got our anti-air upgrade. Next, we should do the improved artillery. That'll take 60 days. Yeah, so we'll wait a little bit before we justify, but we are going to go to war this episode, guys. I guarantee it. We do want... Yeah, so it'll cost 35. Now, what's our production? I know we have lots of motorized in the bank. We do. Look at that. We're making 12 a day, and it's all going to storage. So let's scale that down by 1 and put 1 into medium tanks. We'll take this down by 2, put that into medium tanks, and try to get our at least first division fleshed out. How are we doing otherwise? We got lots of fighters. I think I will leave... Well, we can take 1 infantry equipment down and also put that into tanks. And now we're doing good, guys. And we are trading for too much steel. So let's go ahead and take that down by 1. Excellent. And we got an extra factory. I am happy, guys. That makes me happy. You know how I love me factories, so... our oil is going up, and that's good considering we have a few flights of... or a few wings of airplanes training, as well as our Navy. And how is our Navy coming along? Okay, they're coming along well. It's all well, we have 1 destroyer right now. And actually, we should be upgrading these submarines. Yeah, that is exactly what we should be doing. Wait, which one was that? Early... Yeah, Destroyer Hull D. I gotta give our improved ships some more meaningful names than what I have here. So let's just upgrade them. Okay, we can't upgrade that one. Okay, these are all good. These are our newer subs. So we did get some new divisions. What did we get here? We got 2 infantry divisions. So let's put them into the Western Army. And who else? Oh, we got our 2 mountain divisions. Excellent. So there are some mountain tiles here. So actually, let's put these 2 into the Western Army and take 1 division out and send it to the Quick Reaction Force to guard the coastline. And what we will do is train these guys up, because I think all the new divisions went here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they did. Okay, good. And we got yet another division. Okay, who's not fleshed out? Let's send this to the Quick Reaction Force. And get them training as well. Beautiful. And that should do it. Now we are going to need another coastal defense unit. Another 2 coastal defense units here. But I don't think the Japanese have anywhere reasonable to attack from. They still do not have a port here. It looks like the Filipinos took back Manila from them, so now they absolutely have no port. Alright, communist threat receding. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, we do have, let's see, 232 political power. Excellent. But we cannot, can we upgrade this yet? We can't. I think we're still working on that focus. Local fighter production. Right, then we can get the improved Camco aircraft designer. So in the meantime, to put this to good use, let's go ahead and do war propaganda against Japan. Because our war support's only 73%. I think we can get that higher. Alright, now that everybody is in position, let's go ahead and justify a war goal. And what we are going to do is conquer here. Here. I'm going to take all this sweet rubber, and there's nothing you can do about it. Actually, there's plenty you can do about it, but let's go ahead and do that. Oh, Germans. I wish... Are we about to get our new tank yet? No, not yet. You know what we're going to have to do, guys, and the viewer, friend of the channel, Ferris, did point out that I should just be stealing the blueprints from the Germans. We don't have to sit here and kiss their ass. So let's go ahead and do blueprint stealing. That's going to cost us 5 factories, but we're good in the factory department. I'm not sweating that. And as soon as we can free up a spy from over here, then we can send one over there to start the process of stealing blueprints. And there is a second part in operations here. Steal blueprint risk minus 25%. Shit. Oh, not Zhu. Oh, God. Okay, well, now we got to do this. So let's go ahead and have this guy, the Secret Claw, handle getting this guy out of prison. Oh, and his name, by the way, guys, Sir Mount actually submitted the name, obviously, Jet Li. And so it shall be. So thank you, Sir Mount, for the excellent suggestion. So now let's get Jet Li out of prison. So let's go ahead, rescue, and we will send Secret Claw to do it, because I want to keep boosting ideology here. I don't want to fall behind on that. Alright, any other decisions we can make here? We could do a communist sweep here, but I want to make sure we have the political power to switch up our aircraft designer. Now, what do we have flooding? We are going to have quite a few aircraft flooding this, but these guys are still training, and they did make it to level 2. So I'm happy with that. So I'll let their experience get up a little more. And we can go ahead and deploy probably some more tactical bombers. Yes, indeed. Let's get another wing of them, and we'll set these guys up to... Let's just send them to 50, although 32 was the recommended squadron size, but I really want to flood the Japanese with bombers. Alright, we'll get them training, because we're building plenty per day. And Ecuador has capitulated. Man, Mexico is just going in over here. Look at this. Oh, but we do have the United States invading Venezuela, who I believe is part of the Axis. Yeah. So the Mexicans and Venezuelans are kind of closing in on Colombia from both sides, who joined the Allies, but it looks as though, yeah, they're barely hanging on, and the Americans lost Panama, which is concerning. I don't know that the Panamanians have what it takes to stand up to the Mexicans, but I guess we'll see, because America is making some good progress from the north. I do believe Mexico's days are numbered, and following that, probably Venezuela as well. So Ecuador is out of the fight. Hopefully they will get liberated. I don't know. I guess we will see. Now let's have another look at production here. Is that coming up? Okay, it is. Slowly but surely. We can take another out of infantry equipment and put it into tanks. But you know what I wanted to do, guys, is we have to get our hard attack up for our divisions. They do not yet have anti-tank. And I was thinking of doing a support company, but look at the difference here. We're paying 10 army experience to increase our hard attack from 20 to 27, but if we pay 5 and do a anti-tank battalion, that goes up to 35. It almost doubles what we have. So that is what we're going to do, and it's worth going off of our combat with to do it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go forward with that, which means that we have to reprioritize some of our production. So let's go ahead and do that now. We'll take this up to... In fact, I want all the support guns together, so let's bring our anti-aircraft up as well. Now, we are good on anti-aircraft, but I don't want to take that below 3, so we'll take 1 out of there. 1 out of support equipment. Let's see. I guess we could do 1 out of tactical bombers. I don't anticipate losing that many, because right now we're just trying to fill out the wings that we do have. Could probably take 1 out of support artillery. And we're doing... Oops, not that. And we'll be doing 1 a day pretty soon, but we have 3 more factories on the way, which we're gonna get up there. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, so let's trade for... No. We can only get 5 tungsten out of them. Who can we trade with where we won't have to use... I'm trying not to avoid using convoys, but we may have no choice. We're not going to trade with Japan, obviously. Can we trade with British Malaya? Let's try that. It's a short trip. Let's do that. We can spare the factories, which I am supremely happy about. Alright, how is this coming? Are you guys almost done? In preparation. Excellent. Okay, we got the magnetic detonator for our ships. Or for our torpedoes, rather. We could do the advanced ship torpedo launcher, but again, our Navy is kind of a moot point right now. I think we will come back to naval improvements later, because really all I wanted to do was upgrade our submarines, which we have successfully done. And we could do our destroyers next, but we have other things that we have to get to. Are we done here? Okay, so it is 1941, almost 1942. We need to be getting construction 4, actually. Well, you know what I'm going to do? It's this instead. So we are so far behind on this. I'm actually really embarrassed that we let our concentrated industry go so long. Because that's where we're falling behind. We can also do construction and advanced machine tools. So the next focus after our anti-tank upgrades is going to be here for our oil processing, so we can get more out of the refineries that we've already built, because we're not really getting a whole lot. I mean, our fuel's okay, it's 902, but once the war kicks off, we're really going to be going through it. Alright, our operation is ready to launch, so go ahead and do it. That's routine. Hopefully you don't get caught too, Mr. Monocle Man. And when will you be done? 34 days. Okay, good enough. And let's make sure our final preparations are here. Did we build that airstrip? We did. And we also got local fighter production, which means we can get the Camco aircraft designer to really help our fighters. Let's see, what's this? Oh, 2 years ahead of time penalty reduction for Camco P12. What is the Camco P12? Let's see. Oh, this is the P-12. We're not even researching the 1941 yet. Okay, that would be useful as soon as we're about done researching the third or the second tier fighter. Okay. Okay, so we'll leave that one for now. Next, what I want to do is invest in shipbuilding. This is going to give us 2 naval dockyards and 29 or 25 naval experience. So that is certainly worth it. Alright, and what is Japan up to? I know they're at war with a lot of people. Well, everyone, really. And outside of fighting in British Rajasthan and the Philippines, I think that's it. And it looks like they're about to die in the Philippines, honestly. Okay, so we got the anti-tank upgrades. We could go for the next tier up, but I'm going to leave that for now because we need well, more than anything, what we need... Yeah, we need oil. That'll only take 77 days, which isn't bad. So we can up that oil up. Alright, we got blueprint stealing. And now let's do invisible ink, which will reduce the risk of... yeah, let me see so I know exactly what that does. Alright, intelligence gained from operatives and infiltrated assets. Plus 20%, that's huge. And steal blueprint risk is minus 25%, also huge. So that is a worthy investment of our factories. Still not sure why civilian factories are the currency of doing this stuff, but I mean, it's the best they really got right now, I think. Alright, we got 20 more days till we're at war with Japan. Okay, let's get some of our aircraft in place here. Okay, we have an airfield for 400 there, and I think we will easily attain air superiority. I don't think that's going to be a problem for us. In fact, let's move this bomber wing over here. No, that's a fighter wing. Stop. Let's see. Oh, no. These are tactical bombers. What am I saying? Okay, yeah, you get over here. And you're training, but you're not going to reach the experience level necessary before the war starts. So let's go ahead and save the fuel instead. And I think the same goes for you guys. Well, you can train. You guys can stop. Let's save that fuel because we're going to need it for actual combat missions soon. And yeah, let's get all of you set up. And I believe we do have some available airplanes in reserve. The Type 16, I believe, is our... No, Type 36. Okay, we don't have any of those in reserve. That's fine. We got a free military factory. Put that into anti-tank, please, if you would. Okay, fighters. God, we have 710 fighters in reserve. We have nowhere near enough fuel to keep that many fighters in the air, but it's nice to have them. So we'll see how this goes once the war kicks off. What we're looking like. Okay, let's get you bombers over here. Okay, we have 232 ground attack crafts, tactical bombers, and we could probably take that up soon. Alright, yet another military factory. Again, into... Well, we could put it in the tanks. Well, their efficiency is still going up, and in the meantime, we need a lot of anti-tank guns, so... Eesh, that efficiency gain cap is not good. Let's put... Oh, we got 2 military factories. Okay, and now we are focusing on building our naval dockyards, which is great because we have a lot of ships upgrading right now. 21 November, yep. And we got the cipher for Japan fully decrypted. That is going to help us. That is beautiful. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and get Russia decrypted. Speaking of Russia, how are they holding up here? Okay, they did lose their share of Poland, but the good thing for them is that the Germans are kind of bottlenecked right here, and they will be bottlenecked across the river because Minsk is not in the war, or I'm sorry, the Republic of Belarus, because they are not part of, they are not a Soviet satellite state, and neither is Ukraine, so That could be good or bad for them. They will have a defensive line across this river, which is going to cost the Germans dearly. And let's go ahead and try again. I just want to try. Can we please get a tank of any kind? Come on, what about the Panzer 3A? They will not accept. It's closer. It's a lot closer. I wonder if we got our improved relations with them, what that would look like. We might be able to tie it like 20 to 20, but we need 21, so it's probably not going to work. Okay. We're almost up to 1940 here. What else could we be doing? It is 1941. About to be 1942. We could get mechanized. Not going to do that yet, though. We are going to need maintenance companies for our tanks. And we are researching tanks, correct? Yeah, okay. Going to leave naval alone. Industry. What can we do? Advanced fire control systems. We could get advanced improved radar. In fact, we probably should, but I want to finish up our multipliers here first. We need construction. And speaking of which, we should have radar covering the ocean here, covering the ocean to help us find their ships. In fact, that would greatly improve our ability to sink Japanese ships. And let's put one out here too. And probably two out here. And in fact, let's move those up. So how expensive are those to build? Not bad. Much less than a military factory and even less than a naval dockyard. So those should be done fairly quickly. Because I really want to be able to sink some Japanese ships or convoys here. Alright, there's our justification. We got invisible ink. Do we need anything else right now? I think that's it. Yeah, we'll leave this alone for now. Okay, yep, our justification is complete. How is our operation progressing? It'll be done in 4 days, so we can get our spies back to work. Alright, how are we looking here? Well, this is a beautiful situation, guys, because they're just completely unprepared, so there's no point in waiting. Let's go ahead and engage our cipher. Our decryption. Yep, let's use it. And let's get these divisions here cut off. So we'll attack with... let's see. We'll attack with 2. Oh, wait, let's declare war first, shall we? Getting ahead of myself here. Declare war. And yet, that's going to draw us into conflict with Germany and Italy. I expected as much. I'm not worried about them, though. I seriously doubt that they're going to be able to do anything to us. Okay, so let's do this. We'll attack with 2 divisions, keep them pinned down. And let's bring the other 4 out this way. And then 2 of those will circle around, and there's our cutoff. And let's go ahead and do this. We'll just push forward here with everything. Actually, with except for 1. You attack him, and you guys support. I know it's attacking across a river. And you actually will attack here. And half of you will attack here. And the other... Yep, support that. Let's go here. That'll win there. And keep pushing on, all of you, actually. We should be doing this. Yep. And you'll come down to Hanoi. Let's stop training, shall we? Yeah. Everyone stop training. Okay, so we'll attack here. And then come down here and try to cut these divisions off. Yep, alright, fine. I get it. You guys are upset. Legionary Romania. Yeah, it's gonna be a shitstorm now. Military access? No. Shinzi wants to join? You want in? You sure you want to ride this train? Alright. Alright, yeah, pile on everybody, I know. Okay, are we able to move here efficiently? Not really. Alright, that's fine. The Sino-German technical mission has ended. Let's see. Is anyone here still training? We do have full air superiority. Let's stop these guys from training. Actually, no, let's get them busy. Here. Everybody get out. We're going to do... No, not ground support, but... Yeah, attack the ships and even do port strikes if you're able to pull that off. Okay, are we able to field any more planes here? Let's see, we could take this wing up. Since we do have some extra planes, let's get you guys going. German Reich called Venezuela. I'm not worried about Venezuela and the Dominican Republic. They should be worried about me, China on the march. Alright, hold them up. Don't let them through. Okay, come on, come on. You guys got to get there, man. You got to get there now. Okay, free military factory. Let's go ahead, put that into... We could probably do more tanks, but we really need to get our AT caught up. Oh, okay, we caught quite a few factories. So here's how we're going to spread it. We'll put more into tanks. Good. And let's go ahead and trade for some iron. From Russia? Yeah, from Russia. Make them think that we're friends. German Reich is called Peru. Are you guys going to be there anytime? Non-aggression pact from the UK. I will sign that, but not with anyone else. Because that's just more non-aggression pacts that need to be broken later on when we kick their ass. Okay, so they pulled their divisions out of here. I should have got them while I could. Damn. Okay. There we go. Are we going to get this cut off? Maybe. Let's stall them again as best we can. Okay, good. Yeah, they know what I'm up to. They certainly know what I'm up to. Get you down here. And then out there. Non-aggression pact from... No. Not with Russia. Not ever. Okay, and we are able to sink some... We're sinking some convoys anyway, and I hope they're troop convoys. Alright, how are we doing up here? Are we going to get this cut off? Ah, we just missed it. Alright, looks like we'll get the cutoff here at least. Hungary proclaims Greater Hungary. Ooh, good for you. German Reich called Slovakia. Of course they did. Let's go ahead. Keep pushing here, guys. We don't have time to sit around. Stall them. You guys stall them too. We'll keep them busy while we get this cut off. That'll be 13 divisions, hopefully off the map, if we can keep them. Alright. Where else? We can keep pushing here. I know it's across a river. Goes against my cardinal rules, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright. We got these divisions cut off. Let's kill them. As soon as you get over here, come up here and then attack. Get them dealt with. There's 2 more Japanese divisions off the map. Actually, you 3 come down this way. We can get another cutoff here. You know what? No, let them... Oh, I was going to say let them take it, but okay. We can do that too. Hang on. Support this attack. Oh, I didn't mean to actually advance there. Come on, let's go, let's go. We got to get these guys cut off. Holy crap. No, we're not doing all these non-aggression pacts. You guys don't know me. You don't know the first thing about me. Okay, and we are not doing well with air superiority out here, so let's fix that. Alright, yeah, there's plenty of room at this air base, so let's put another 200 fighters out. That ought to teach you. And yep, let's do air superiority. How does that look? We might want to do even more. We'll see how that goes. Alright, we got our dude back. Our operation is complete. Thank you. Let's get these guys back to work, shall we? Let's see. Yep. Put you into maintaining the intel network. You, how'd it go, man? How was prison? You boost ideology. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop them. Stop them from moving, please. You support that attack, because we got to win here. We've absolutely got to win here, and it looks like we're going to do it. And did we capture that airstrip? We need to move our air support forward here. Okay, we did. In fact, let's split this in half. No, one of you stop. And then we'll take 100 of the tactical bombers and move those forward. Air wings with no mission assigned. Where? You have a mission. There. Okay, let's see. Let's work on getting more of these Japanese troops cut off. Okay, we overran them there. Oh man, what are you guys doing? Come on down here. And keep moving. When you get here, don't stop. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, good. We got 10 Japanese divisions cut off. So let's go ahead and pile on them while we can. And yeah, they're trying to break out, but it is not going to work, guys. They are toast. Alright, that's going to help us quite a bit. We can get a cutoff here, I believe. If we swing wide, we can get the cutoff, which we kind of are. Yeah, you guys should be here any day now, right? Okay, good. We are now in a state of war with Germany. All of their military advisors that were present in our country have been detained. Von Falkenhausen and a few of his cronies managed to elude our grasp and have returned to Europe. This is me sad. To hell with you. Okay, let's get rid of communist infiltration in Ganzhou, since we can. And also, oh, we forgot to do this. Let's upgrade Camco. Because this is good for tactical bombers, heavy fighters, and scout planes, but this is what we want for our fighters, tactical bombers, and heavy fighters. So let's upgrade them. Alright, good. I am happy with that. Alright, you know what? No, don't beat them there. We're going to cut them off. Alright, and you come around down here as well. You stop here. Yeah, we're just going to cut all these guys off and destroy them. Since they insist on pouring them into, to fight us. Alright, let's get these 10 divisions destroyed, shall we? And hopefully, capture this before British Rajasthan does, because I want that. So we have complete control of all the territories. Okay, here we go. More non-aggression pacts. Just no, guys. Stop spamming me. Not friends. Never will be. Let's see, how are we making a difference here? I thought that we would, but yeah, we're just losing bombers. We need more bombers out here is the problem. We're sitting here piddling around. Okay, yeah, these are all yeah. These are all losses. So, what are we going to do about that? How many we got? Only 203 strike craft, so we can fit plenty more here. We need to be pouring more production into bombers, clearly. We are good with tanks. Let's see, what else are we good with? Not much. I don't really want to pull from anywhere else, necessarily. Let's look at our logistics. Support equipment. Oh, we got tons. We got tons of stuff, guys. Okay. Don't want to pull any more from anti-air, though. It's not something I really want to do. I guess we can pull one from tanks and put it into tactical bombers and get that up. And what are you missing? Rubber? Not for long. We're about to capture a ton of rubber. Okay, so yeah, the fighters here are no longer doing anything for us. Let's move them up, since we can. And tactical bombers. You know, we're going to win that ground war no matter what, so I'm going to move these 100 TAC bombers up over here and have them assist in attacking ships. Because we're still not gaining air superiority, but you know what? That's fine. We got nothing but room in these airstrips here. And I'm going to build another airstrip down here to make sure that we can attack from at least 2 directions. And let's get you up to the top, because we're not going to lose that air war. And I have a ton of fighters that I can deploy. Let's see, 110. Let's take you up to 150. And then we'll do a third wing of fighters. Another 200. And put you out. You think you're going to win this fight? I don't think so, buddy. In fact, who's shooting down who here? They've shot down a lot of our... Oh, damn. A lot of our bombers. We've lost 23 bombers. Jesus. And they've lost only 2 fighters. We need that next round of fighters, guys. Our fighters are absolute garbage. And are we researching them? We're not. So we're going to research them next. And as soon as we do that, yeah, we're going to sink some of our air experience into them. In fact, maybe we should do that now. No, we'll save our air experience. Because I was thinking of upgrading the fighters that we have now, but they're not going to be around long, so there's no point in doing that. And guys, can we seriously please get these guys killed? In fact, let's have a look at the casualties here before we do anything. Japan, 339k. We've done 121,000 of that, and they've killed 18,000 of ours, nearly 19. Pretty bad, but not terrible. You should be supporting this attack, thank you. We need to get credit for all those kills. Alright, are we going the right ways, guys? Not really. We need to be going that way. And let's go ahead and push these guys back. All of you guys need to get up here. Lock them down. You're not leaving. And lock you down. You're not leaving either. Damn it. British Rajasthan got it. Okay, well, in any case, that's fine. Let's go ahead and delete that front line. And make sure all of our guys are up on this line. And we got nothing but daylight ahead of us, guys. So let's go ahead and start taking this territory. Actually, no, you guys need to come down this way. These divisions can handle that. Making sure we're taking this. Let's come down here and continue pushing them back if we can. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's head south. Let everyone else worry about cutting them off. Oh, attack there. How come we're not... Why are we not attacking here, guys? Jesus. It's 5 more divisions cut off. And it looks like they did manage to defeat us there. So let's just wait till they're cut off. And then we'll worry about that then. And how long till you're there? Not long. Okay. Alright, let's not get tunnel vision here. Are we doing any better out here? Not really. Yeah, we got no wins. Alright. Hopefully when the radar is built, that will change. In fact, how is the radar coming? We haven't built any of them yet. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh well. Okay. We have a lot of political power stored up, but is there anything we want to do with that? We could go to war economy. We may as well, actually. Let's do that. We'll get even more civilian factories. out of that. Yes. Okay, we got the... I believe that's the most advanced we can get for now. Yeah, it is. The most advanced medium tank we can get for now. Alright, so what do we want to do next? Obviously, we want to do... Okay, we got all that. Assembly line production. Yes, that we need. Okay, we have outdated equipment, of course. I would like to spend some of our army experience on this medium tank, but I would rather than fix up the armor, I would rather fix the division, because remember, guys, we still have to switch this over to motorized infantry, which costs 35 to replace all of them, so we'll do that. We will do that instead. Legionnaires, Bulgaria, join the Axis. Now come down over here, come up behind them. Is there a reason we're not just cutting this guy off and killing him? Okay. That's what I thought. Let's come down here. You lock these guys down. Alright, these guys are all cut off now, so let's go ahead and destroy them. There are way too many divisions up there to... I am not happy about that. Alright, let's get you guys up here. And... oh, God, why did the Blue Army do this? They always do this to me. There we go. Let's take them back. They don't need to cover all of this. We can cover down to here. Here, please. Here. Okay. That's good. Alright. You come down here as well. Let's not attack across the river since we don't have to. Let's just kill them this way. You attack that way. Alright, how many divisions is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 divisions dead. And we'll get some more here, too. Yeah, we'll get some more cut off. As a matter of fact, come over this way. Yeah, keep pushing them that direction. Do we need to be manning this? Yes, we do. Okay, these guys are all cut off now, these 3 divisions. So they're out of supply, or at least will be soon. No, you're not going anywhere, sweetheart. There we go. Alright, he'll be cut off and destroyed. After which, what are you doing? Okay, you're going that way. I'll have you come this way. And you divisions come over here. Alright, got all those divisions destroyed. So after that is done... beautiful. Get rid of this. Okay, so... all you purple bastards. You all need to come get on that line. We'll let most of the Blue Army worry about that. These guys can come down here. You need to be coming down this way. And that looks like game, set, match for the Japanese in Indochina. Too easy. You guys, at least come over here. Where are you going? They're trying to break out, but obviously that's not really going to work for them. And why are you leaving? No, just keep them locked down, for the love of God. Oh my God, these front lines are so goofy right now. I'm going to fix them as soon as somebody takes over this. Okay, purple. Listen to me closely. All of you get down here. Bad supply or not. Except for you guys. Everyone come right here. We'll cut them off there, and you guys just keep on a-walking. And send you to take over that. And as soon as blue is done just dicking around over here, then we were going to send them south as well, or perhaps get them ready for an invasion. Although we're never ever going to be able to get anywhere close to anything resembling air superiority or naval superiority, but let's see what we have in the submarine department. Okay, we almost have 4 submarines ready. Do we have any subs here? We do not. We do have 3, though. And how is our refitting going? We should be done by now. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so we are still building subs, but we are desperately short on resources. Okay, so we're going to stop trading with the UK. And what does that do to us? Ouch. Alright. There we go. And we will trade for tungsten too, because we are going to need more. And yeah, we're just not doing any kind of damage to them navally. I might just pull our planes back. Okay, let's get rid of this front line. And the rest of you, everyone except that guy. Are we going to need it here? Probably. Because they can still land troops here. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll get the rest of the army up here. And I know that's going to be a supply problem, but you guys are going to have to stop being whiny little bitch babies and do it anyway. Oh, wait. Okay, I just did a double line of advance. That's... okay, great. No. Stop. What have I done? What have I done? I made a... okay. That's what I did wrong. Oh my god. See, my mind's in like a million different places right now, so that's why I'm screwing up. Let's get you guys all down here. All of you, and I mean it. Except for you. You can go like that. Take over that territory. Everyone else needs to be pushing forward, please. No, no. Come this way. We'll take these center ones. Let's go. And you will come around this way. Actually, down here. There, we'll cut those 2 divisions off, and that'll be it, really. That's really it for them. Okay, and you two, keep coming down this way. So that's game, set, match for him. I thought we already... No. No, no, no. We're not fighting the Allies, are we? Okay. No, just stay home, guys. We don't need you. Okay, investment into shipbuilding. Great. We got 2 more naval dockyards. That is going to help us out quite a bit. Let's see. We could do this. That would get us a new advisor, perhaps. Let's see. Construction battalions. 100% research bonus for... plus 5% max entrenchment. Now, could we come down here and get this without... No, joint tank development. That's something different entirely. I just want to make sure we're not overlooking any other goods focuses here. Land tax reform. Unemployment assistance. Life, gain-based stability. That could be good. Although our stability is like maxed out. But we would have to do this to get a new research slot. And we would have to gain inflation to do it, which I don't like. I don't know if that's worth it. You know, it probably is. So let's come down this way. Refugee Relief Agency, land tax reform. Okay, so this focus will undo the negatives from the welfare focus. So let's go ahead and do it. It's worth it. Alright, are we moving? Everybody needs to be moving. Come on. These guys will be cut off soon, I hope. How much longer? Not long. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it moving. You guys will come down over this way, roughly. Let's go. Yeah, Japan's done over here. We have destroyed pretty much all their divisions, so let's start pushing these guys back. And we'll get this cut off here any old day now. There we go. And you guys continue on here. No, wait. What was that? Alright, good. Good. We'll get that done. Looks like we are starting to sink some things here. And I wonder if that's as a result of better radar. Okay, we sank a destroyer. More convoys. A destroyer. Another destroyer. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm a little bit happier with that. That makes more sense. And yes, we do have radar, as a matter of fact. Okay, so I'm sure that is what made the difference here. Beautiful. And we're going to get even more radar. And we got our first Marine Division, and they're going into their own army. It'll be Marine Task Force. Perfect. Alright, so we are starting to build Marines, and I'm happy with that. And I'm surprised Japan hasn't attempted even a single naval invasion. That tells me they must be really hurting for divisions and manpower. Plus, they're tied up in the Philippines, too, which isn't helping them much. Alright, so that's 2 more divisions off the map. Is that it? I don't see anyone else. Yeah, now it's just a matter of gobbling up territory. Oil processing, beautiful. Okay, yeah, because we're starting to run low here, guys. So what is next? We could continue oil processing. We have all of our multipliers out of the way. I do want to get excavation 4 so we can do the decision that gets us like 9 more oil. January 1942, we can officially start with our new upgraded weapons. So let's go ahead and do that, because that is going to make the most difference for us right now, considering all we have basically is infantry divisions. Oh, okay, but we can now fix this. We can turn them into motorized infantry, and let's... we don't have quite enough. I want to get them a... we're not... Oh, damn. Yeah, we're not actually researching maintenance companies. Free dockyards, that's always a plus. Okay, so that means we finished creating our submarines. Or did we? How many do we got here? Okay. We only got 4, so let's continue on creating submarines, because that is actually very important to me that we sink some convoys here. Let's go submarine. And submarine hull B. Yes, this is the one. There we go. And we are majorly short on rubber, so let's go ahead and fix that. Ooh, we can't trade with the Dutch East Indies very well, can we? Alright, so we're going to trade nothing to you. And instead, trade it from these guys. They were just shorting us. That was the problem. We don't need more. Let's get some more from the Soviet Union. And we did a port strike. How about that? How'd it go? Okay, then. Nothing. That's alright. At least we're hitting them in port. So I think this is going to be the episode, guys. We have defeated Japan in Indochina. Now it's just a matter of mopping up. We are starting to sink some ships out here. Little by little, guys. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's their fleet. So we're sinking all these destroyers. They still have 59 in that fleet alone. Our tactic of concentrating on them has actually turned out pretty well. Especially with the assistance of radar, which seems to have made quite a big difference. So now it's really just a matter of figuring out how we are going to get past them in the ocean to really bring it home to them, because it looks as though they have invaded here as well. And yes, they have, which is good for us because we can follow on and take that territory back, hopefully. Hopefully. And I'm hoping it doesn't go back to its original owner, which I think it probably will. But in any case, guys, again, that's going to be the episode. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you did enjoy what you saw here, or if you have any tips or you're seeing something that I'm not seeing, please be sure to leave a comment below. I do read all of them. And if you would like more of this, please be sure to subscribe because there is plenty more to come. I love you guys. I will see you next time on the battlefields. Bye-bye.